The need for a more sustainable approach to construction was the focus of the symposium. A greater emphasis was also placed on resilience in the face of climate change.
And that symposium is hosted by St. Lucia Development Bank in collaboration with the Ministry of Infrastructure. And the purpose of this symposium, of course, is to have a collaboration with our contractors to educate them, to make them more knowledgeable about the process of going into contracts and all of what is involved in it and undergoing contracts, whether it's for government or otherwise.
He outlined the day's agenda and highlighted key areas which are of particular importance to contractors. Mr. Sidoni encourages contractors to keep abreast with the latest regulations. The managing director spoke on a special package which will better assist local contractors in future.
We've had a number of presenters in quality control, in occupational health and safety, all of those things, project management, all of those things that are so important, but people don't always realize and understand how critical it is. For contractors who have been with us and even those who have not worked with us, what we're doing is to try to facilitate them as much as possible. And so we're offering them a line of credit. And in that line of credit, it's up to a maximum of $500,000.
The safety of workers was also touched on during the forum. Contractors and site managers were urged to ensure that workers' safety is a top priority when undertaking projects.
I was invited here as a consultant for Safety Champions to give the contractors another look at health and safety on their work site. A lot of persons know about using a hard hat, using safety boots, hazards, different hazards like dust, like noise. A lot of persons were not aware of that. The use of the PPs is not just only the first line of defense, but also you have administrative controls, you have engineering controls, you have elimination. And today that's what I brought to the forefront, and a lot of persons were enlightened today.
The minister responsible for infrastructure highlighted the importance of establishing the SLDB on island. He spoke of the long-standing partnership with the bank and hopes to see more years of partnership.
At that meeting, he solicited the support of the government to direct contractors to the bank based on the quality of services that they offer to contractors and others within the Department of Infrastructure, particularly small contractors who often not organized, don't have the experience, but sometimes taking the baby steps as to how they are directed to access funding in this country.
The issue of forming sustainable initiatives while fostering economic growth will remain a top priority for the Ministry of Infrastructure. The managing director of the SLDB says the bank will continue dialogue with contractors in an effort to meet their financial needs. The Contractors Symposium was held at the National Cultural Center on Wednesday, November 6, 2024. For the DBS News World, Manasseh Stanislas reporting.